Day 2. Welcome to Utah, people. Still some snow on the mountains in May in Utah. But what's the temperature?
70.
70 degrees. Perfect day for road tripping. Right, honey?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Do you have any words of wisdom on day 2 of your retirement?
Well, not sure.
You've gotten a lot wiser since you've now been retired for 2 years.
I don't know if it's useful or not. But I was just thinking that we were crossing this countryside. So, when people came from the East Coast to the West Coast, and they came across what looked like desolate places, they said, hey, let's settle here. Make a town.
Well, maybe they just got exhausted.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, there was rumors of gold and then their hills and out there in the coast of California, but if I had to cross all this, I'd be exhausted.
I think I'd be exhausted too.
How do they do it?
Salt Lake City is a beautiful city, and it's got beautiful mountains around it that has great ski resorts.
I don't think I've ever been to Salt Lake City.
Yeah, Salt Lake City is a pretty big city. They have
You spent some time there.
yeah, Park City is one of the ski places I was taken to. I don't know if there's others, but yeah, quite beautiful. Beautiful mountains, and there was a lot of when I was there visiting. I'm visiting my uncle's family. We went hunting. Went up into the mountains, and there was pheasants walking around, kind of like we have turkeys in California. So yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful country. I just always think to myself, were you just tired? You just said, that's it. I'm not going any farther.
I wouldn't have blamed them.
I'm done.
I don't think I would have made it this far.
Yeah.
I think I would have made it through Illinois.
Especially covered wagons, right?
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah. Bit of wisdom for the day. Keep on going. There's gold in them there hills.
Keep on going. So this road is just straight and long, and so there's signs everywhere that said drowsy drivers exit.
Yeah.
No drowsy drivers, with the big circle and a line across it.
Big billboard. They know. People,
they know that, especially probably at night.
It's kind of mesmerizing, isn't it? If you focus on it too much.
You don't have anything to focus on. It's just a long,
straight
strip. Fortunately, up ahead of us is beautiful mountains.
Yeah. Lovely. Here we are on day 2, and we've got a new mount for our phone. It has 3 options: the vent, the dash, or the window. Our very dirty window. Sorry about that, everyone. So we're going to try mounting it on the dash over the speaker.
Well, this holds the phone, so evidently this goes on here first, and then this snaps on, and then this tightens down.
Okay. Yeah.
And then this.
And I think it's supposed to extend.
Extends.
Yeah. So we'll see if it's jiggly as the last one.
So, this I'm not sure. Looks like. Not sure if I'm not reading the instructions. Oh, here's something here.
We never read the instructions. Huh?
Why bother?
Oh, why bother? Yeah.
So that will come out. So if we want to do, I guess maybe like this. Okay. So,
And then the mounting, yeah.
No, this is.
Is that for the window or is that for the dash?
It's for any uneven dashboards. It says.
All right.
Tiny little hands.
Tiny fingers to get into the little tiny pouch.
Open it, which I do not have. So let's see. With one thumb, firmly press the pad, moving thumb back and forth, up and down from one end to the other to ensure good fit. And wait 30 minutes.
Wait 30 minutes, okay.
Well, at least it's not 24 hours.
Okay, like the other one, right.
So it seems like it's this side. Okay. Now we have to determine where we're going to put this. We had figured here, right?
Yeah, we're gonna try that.
Okay. Down.
Up and down, up and down.
Listen, if you don't go up, down, and then side to side, it's not going to work. You didn't follow explicit instructions.
Up, down,
Up,
down,
down,
side,
up, down.
side.
And don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. That's a disaster.
All right, and wait 30 minutes.
Wait 30 minutes.
We'll see if it's less jiggly.
I should put on a timer
Or I could just watch the clock.
so that we can follow their instructions explicitly.
Oh, explicitly, not
Take a picture.
29 minutes, but
Take a
30.
picture and point out to them that it was exactly 30 minutes, and your device is a huge fail.
So I did invest like $26.99, I think it was, for this one.
So we've gone from $19.
Well, that was for the tripod. Yeah, $19.99. But the other jiggly one, that was $16.99. I thought it was $9.99. It was actually $16.99.
Okay.
So I've invested another whole $10.
Which is, well, we'll see how it
This is a big investment as far as I'm
It's
concerned.
a huge investment. So far, we've got almost $4,000 worth of gadgets that don't work. But other than that, it's fantastic.
All right, on the road. Let's go.
Let me
Dun, 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 dun. It's been 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Now, peel the label so delicately
Very delicate.
as not to get any smears on this. Lean forward as far as you can. Not sure which way we should go with this. We should go like this.
I have no idea.
Yes, I think we will. Even if it's wrong. Place firmly.
Place firmly.
Jiggle it a few times.
And then are you supposed to wait another 24 hours before you put a phone in there?
I don't know about that. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I guess this opens this up, right?
All right. Well, we'll let it sit for a little and
Okay.
see. Just when you were touching it there, it kind of seemed jiggly.
It's nice and firm. Barely moves. Fortunately, the roads that we're on, I think it'll probably do pretty well. In some of our other trips, it might not do as well, right?
Meanwhile, I'm working on graphics on my computer. It's amazing what you can fit in this car. And he gave us a clean windshield. We really did have a clean windshield at Del City Station. Well, apparently he found some bugs that he wants to get rid of. A few more bugs. It'll last us for about 30 seconds. Sorry about that bug situation. I know the camera keeps focusing on those bugs. But, well, it's a road trip. Yeah.
You got some snacks, lady? That soda machine said over there, to avoid frustration, check your selection first.
Hey, the remote from the tripod works.
All right.
All right, folks. It's in the mount.
Wow. It's in the mount, and so pretty soon we're going to start driving. Right now we're sitting still. So we've stopped at a rest area just outside of Salt Lake. Now we're going to back out because there seems to be an infestation of some kind of flying ants or something.
Major
I don't
bugs.
know what it is.
Lots of bugs.
Okay, here we go.
All right, let's... What, about a half an hour ago, it actually fell.
Yeah, it fell because we realized that there was another plastic film that I needed to take off of the device itself. The part that fit on the dash was okay, but...
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's just see how smooth.
Let's see if it's properly installed.
So $26 investment could pay off or could... Well, we'll see. We'll let you be the judge.
Well, Utah's rest areas are in need of a little work, huh?
Yes.
The
bugs are hanging out.
There's a speed trap ahead.
There's a speed trap ahead.
It's pretty good. Our GPS points out speed traps, which is interesting. So that's nice.
Yeah.
Mostly all the way across Nevada and almost to Salt Lake City, the speed limit was 80 miles an hour.
Oh, it was. I didn't
80.
notice.
80.
Yeah.
So we were making some good, we were covering some good ground.
Yeah.
And here's a highway patrolman on the side. And what's interesting is they have a beehive as their emblem on the side of their door.
Yeah.
So, don't know what that means.
If anybody knows what that is, the bee, their state bug?
Bug or state flag or state symbol or something.
What's with the beehives on the side of the cars? Yeah, if anybody knows. So now we have pictures of all the stuff. So let's see, here's my pillow. Here's Michael's wedge, because we had to leave our fancy bed at
adjustable
home.
bed.
Our adjustable bed we no longer have.
So we took a wedge, so I kind of sleep tilted up. It helps.
Mm-hmm. So there's just a little peek of I think yesterday you had it a little bit better packed where you could see out your
Well, I can
mirror.
still see out the back.
You can?
Sufficient enough, and I rely on the side mirrors as well. So
Okay.
it works well. And I guess overall, it seems that this isn't anywhere near as bouncy as the other device.
Let's reverse it and take some booty. See how it looks. Okay, so we've got a lot of dash. Okay, so that's kind of nice. Well, the roads are nice and smooth too.
Which is a plus, big plus.
Yeah. Okay, honey. So we've stopped at a restaurant called Legal Tender with a gangster theme.
We were kind of concerned when we read the sign, thinking we don't really know what that means, but we'll give it a shot.
Every
gang
dead silk flower arrangement has come here to die.
as well as Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah. I think this used to be quite the place at some time.
This was a happening place back when Frank Sinatra was alive.
Look at how some of the names on the menu.
Frank Nitti. Okay. So he's a gangster.
Okay.
Pretty Boy Floyd. He's a gangster.
Prime Minister Turkey. Bugs Moran Quesadilla.
Johnny Tight-Lip Sirloin Steak. You can't make this stuff up.
What else?
Pistol Pete's California Burger. The Bandit Queen Mushroom.
How about the
Swiss
Al
burger.
Capone Cheeseburger?
Al Capone Cheeseburger.
Jalapeno Papa Burger Torrid.
Sharpshooter Reuben Sandwich.
Yeah. Frank Nitti. Defense Chicken Fingers.
Bonnie and Clyde Steak Salad.
Bonnie and Clyde Steak Salad. I think
The
this...
mini Dillinger dog. So when Dillinger was a criminal.
I think technically this could
Scarface.
go really, really wrong. What do you think?
No. Somebody is a gangster still alive in this place. I think the guy who owns it.
Yeah.
He's
They
not
invested in silk flowers.
Here's the deal. When you find a theme, you stick with it.
That's right. I'd also like to remind everybody that it's Mother's Day, and I'm at a gangster-themed restaurant. Oh, and look at that lovely silk plant behind me.
What about this one
Yes,
over here?
and Michael keeps getting poked by that one. All right, so he got chicken fried steak.
I figured we're in beef
And
country. Couldn't go wrong.
Do you think those are fresh vegetables?
Nope. I've never seen California.
You spared no expense on Mother's Day, honey.
Yeah. Sky was the limit.
All right. Well, he says we're in beef country, and that's why he should got chicken fried steak.
Good.
It actually is okay?
Huh?
Okay. The gravy's okay? And I got French dip. So. No, thank you. Not right this. Well, with a very small amount of meat in the middle. Let's see. French fries look very crispy. All right. We're going to dig in and see. There we go. We're going to try recording
As we're driving.
as we're driving with the camera, with the phone mounted on our new mount.
$29,
$26.99.
$26.99.
So we just got through eating at a restaurant called Legal Tender.
Legal tender.
So the reviews were good. It was a gangster themed restaurant.
Yes.
You ever been to a gangster themed restaurant before?
Never have.
And I'm not sure how the bar fit in, but the bar was a tiki bar theme.
Yeah.
I'll post pictures. You just gotta see it to believe it. Tiki bar themed bar with was there slot machines and stuff?
There were slot machines in there.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Well, the thing is
They had
that
slot machines in Wyoming.
I'm going to repeat something that a friend of mine always says all the time, because he says it and I believe it when he says it, but this is a situation where I get to use it. You can't make this stuff up.
No, you can't.
No, it's real.
Yes, they had a lot of fake flower arrangements. Obviously, somebody back in the 80s really put full effort into those flower arrangements, but it's 2024. And obviously, this was a hopping place at one time, but the reality is it was hopping today.
When we
it was
left,
Mother's Day, and there were a lot of people
when
there.
we arrived, there was probably 10 people.
Yeah.
When we left, there was probably 50 or 60.
Yeah. So, there's a lot of different choices on the menu.
And then the special was prime rib. So that may be one of those things that sometimes you can go to a restaurant where the special is what you want and you don't want anything else.
Yeah. Yeah. And prime rib is just a roast. You put it in the oven, you season it. If you take
It's
it
not
out in
that-
time, you can't. It's not
It's not
complicated.
that complicated.
Yeah. Should have gone with the prime rib, but that scared me. You don't want to spend buy the most expensive thing on the menu in a place called Legal Tender. Anyways, it put food in our belly. It wasn't terrible. You said the chicken fried steak was fine.
Yeah, no, it was fine.
Way too much
Way too much gravy.
and the vegetables were unedible.
The vegetables were anemic.
Yeah.
They had not seen the light of day.
Probably. Michael thinks they were manufactured.
They were manufactured in an underground cave with LED lights.
Right. And, my French dip was just, I don't know how you can have a French dip that's kind of tasteless, but it was. So,
No flavor.
needless to say, we left that and we can check that off the list as a place not to go back to.
But it wasn't that we had bad food.
No,
we
it wasn't
wouldn't-
bad food. It
we
just wasn't
wouldn't-
impressive enough to go back to.
As Lori's grandmother would say, well, that was nice, but I wouldn't
Order
that
it again. Yeah. So now we're full on into Wyoming. How many more miles do we have to go before
I
we
think
get
320 or so, something like that.
to Cheyenne?
That's our destination for today.
Got to go through a good portion of Wyoming. It's very, very cloudy, and it almost seems like there's rain in some parts. I wonder if there is. Let's see. Well, I would turn it around, except my seatbelt won't let me.
Trapped like a rat.
Oh, let's see. Look at those clouds. Look at that. See those? It looks like rain clouds over there, huh?
So this $26 device is proving to be doing a good job.
I think so.
So
I think
we're
so.
quite surprised about it, but
Yeah.
as it turns out, it is.
I think it's.
I thought we were going to end up with a $100 dash cam no matter what.
Determined not to do a dash cam, but yeah, it comes with 3 possibilities. You could put it in the vent, which I felt like that would just break the vent eventually. You could mount it on the window, and then you could put it in that spot. So we did find a spot. It does kind of cover up some of the speaker, but I think that's okay. And it has an arm that extends, and you can move it around and up and down and spin it around. And pretty cool. Well, what are your thoughts on the second day of retirement, honey? Does it feel any different from the first day?
No, just a different country.
Country, here you go.
Yeah, here I go. Country property, different country property.
Different state.
Different state. It is interesting. We thought that Nevada would be more kind of, especially in the northern part, would be more barren.
Yeah, I thought it would be rather flat and uninteresting, but it was beautiful.
Actually, it was beautiful.
Mhm.
And then when we got into Utah, after we passed through the Bonneville Salt Flats, which is pretty flat and barren, then it was barren for a ways, and then it became beautiful mountains. And then we crossed over into Wyoming, and once again, it became barren.
Yeah.
We see a lot of sheep and a lot of cattle, a lot of open country. So I'm sure there's big ranches and stuff out here. I don't see any crops growing. Soil might not be conducive for crops.
Yeah.
And they get snow, so who knows?
Yeah. This is the part that they would close off in the snow, it says.
Yeah, we're on Highway 80 East, and the sign said, if this highway was closed, go back and go through what the little town
Back to Evanston.
Evanston, the town that we came.
Go get yourself a dinner at the legal tender.
Yeah,
Tender,
don't think it said that.
Tender, legal tender.
Yeah, we didn't know what that meant. Still don't know what it means.
Legal tender. Okay. With a tiki bar.
With the tiki bar.
Well, I'll check back in with you later.
Okay, bye.
Getting rain. Camera pick up the windmills. There's some really big windmills here. We're coming into a rainstorm. Wonder if we're getting any thunder and lightning. Hope so. Those are some big, beautiful windmills. 75-cent cones at Little America. Wonder how old that billboard is. Well, we're pulling into Cheyenne.
In a half mile, take exit 358 toward West Lincoln Way.
Half a mile. Thank you, Miss GPS lady. And look at that rain cloud. We're kind of hoping we'll miss it, honey.
Yeah.
Cheyenne is looking rather
sparse.
Yeah.
Take exit 358.
Trying to be nice to Cheyenne, but yeah, it's pretty flat and
big, huge city.
Yeah.
We're on the outskirts. So we'll see.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto I-80.
Okay, so we ran in from the rain, so we're a little wet. This is a basement. She didn't call it basement. She called it the first floor, but it's a lower level.
It is the same level as the lobby.
It's under the parking lot. Wait till I show you. This is a Super 8 by Wyndham. And let's just be glad that it's a pass-through. We don't have to stay here. It has many features, which is no soft carpeting for you, but LVP flooring. But what I find fascinating is the location. Honey, why don't you open up the curtain so that our friends and family can see the location. Can you see this? Our view is the undercarriage of this pickup truck. Yep.
Well, I can see if it's an illicit discharge, so it's pretty good that way.
She calls it the first floor. No, that's
It's the basement.
under the floor, people. There you go. There's the floor. There's under the floor. We have a closet. We have a closet. And it's so conveniently located next to the floor lamp. So if you want to hang up your clothes inside a floor lamp, you can't do that at every hotel.
Look at this.
You can't. You cannot do that at every hotel.
This is a mobile lampshade
Oh,
in either direction.
oh, it's nice and wobbly.
So we'll shove it back
Yeah.
into the wall.
Yeah, maybe it should go this way. Let's rearrange the room. Maybe, I don't even know what. Okay, there you go. Now we have a closet. And I like the, I like that some dog has been chewing on the seat.
So she said-
we also found a burrito,
Yeah.
a half a burrito in
And
the
so she
refrigerator.
said to me,
She was Miss Congeniality.
I want you to, yes, Miss Congeniality. I want you to initial here saying you don't have any pets, because if you tear up the room, it's gonna be at a cost to you.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to hurt this room.
Maybe I ought to
Why
call
don't
her.
you show us a demonstration of the size of these pillows? Because I'm not sure if they catch the full size. Like, hold it up. Yeah, it's narrower than your body. What do you count that at? About a good 10 inches? A good 10 inches?
It's probably 12. It's probably 12
Maybe
inches.
12-inch pillow. Is that considered standard? Queen? King? That would be considered
It's a student.
student size? Oh, okay. All right. Well, it's a pass-through, yes. Oh, well, but they're washcloths. Look at that. Their washcloths are in the nice little shape of a shell. Oh, the tissue box is in a little shape. See, the cleaning lady cares about her job here, obviously. She obviously, where are you going?
Do you want pillows, or do you want to sleep on this one?
Oh, we definitely want our pillows. Yeah, we definitely see. The cleaning lady is, yeah, she cares about her job. Yeah. The designer, not so much. When you feel like you're in Cheyenne, Wyoming, brum, 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 brum. Oh, I thought you'd get a kick out of that. I know you guys think that we stay in 5-star resorts all the time. Well, here's the truth. Cheyenne, Wyoming, in a basement hotel. Yeah, we get a view of the tires.